Hey everybody, this is Lone1600 and welcome back to another episode of Mario Kart DS. In the last episode, we took on the Star Cup on 50cc. In this episode, we're going to take on the Special Cup on 50cc. Today's combination is chosen by Toad GP. They want us to use Toad in the B Dasher. Toad, you are a lucky fellow. You got picked twice now. So let's find the B Dasher. Here we go. Our speed and acceleration are alright. The weight, we're pretty light, but we should be heavy enough. Handling is pretty good. Drift is good, and the items are just maxed. So we'll probably get some amazing items, even if we're in first place. So let's go Toad. We got the Special Cup. We got Wario Stadium, Peach Gardens, Bowser Castle, and Rainbow Road. Without further ado, let's get into this episode. So we seem to be at a nice stadium here. There's mushrooms telling us go. We have a shit ton of people watching us. So we are going to give them a good show. 3, 2, 1, go! Starting off here, we are racing with Toad. We passed Yoshi. And this vehicle, it's alright so far. Now, I haven't really used the B Dasher so much, so it's cool that we're using it here. What's fun fact about the B Dasher is, this was a vehicle that appeared in this game, but later on, it showed up in Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8. Yes, this kart was apparently famous enough to make it into 3 games, which is pretty amazing. And it's also the fact on the front cover, Mario is actually driving this particular one. Maybe there's something about this vehicle which is why they made it like that, but I don't know. But what I do know is that we're on a race with a blooper pissing on us, and we are racing in front of millions of people. Not millions, obviously. I mean, maybe there's millions of people in those crowds, but it's highly doubtful. Lap 2 with Lakitu. Thank you for that. And this course here, also appearing in Mario Kart 8. So it's interesting. We're gonna do some mushrooms here. We're gonna pick those up, like, even though that should be cannibalism, because Toad is a mushroom himself. So the fact that he even... I'm gonna back up there. But yeah, the fact that he even ate those mushrooms, there's something wrong here. Toad, you're sadistic. Don't be sadistic. You can help yourself. You can help yourself, you can go to rehab. You don't have to, doesn't have to be like this. But in any case, we got ourselves a fake block here. We're gonna drop this in a particular place. I'm pretty sure CPUs are not gonna fall for it, but let's put it right here. Just be a jerk in front of the ramp that people are going to need to get over. And if that fake block is still there, I'll drop that banana there. But if a red shell comes, gotta sacrifice this banana. Got another fake block. Jump off here, and on to the final lap we go, and as I said, red shell. Good thing I dropped that fake block, because that lightning showed up. It appears to me that lightning showed up at the exact same point as it did last time as well. I'm probably wrong, but that is just what I think. So just ignore what I think, it doesn't matter what I think. Here we go, we're gonna be more cannibalism. Grab those and get ourselves a triple banana. Let's not miss the ramp this time. That would be nice. Drop a banana there with the madness that's already there. With all those items with bananas and green shells. And I missed the boost. So Toad, because of that, gets burned. And that's the third damn time we got hit by lightning. Somebody out there is mad at Toad. They are so mad that he has a chance to race a second time. But you know what? CPUs, I'm sorry. You have to deal with it. You can poop on my screen, but it will make no difference. And no one was going to hit that fake block. Even if I did place that banana there, I'm pretty sure no one would hit that. You got to place like 3 bananas there alongside if you actually want to hit somebody. But we're going to do a jump here. Throw this forward because we don't need that. And throw this back. And just like that, we have completed the first race. Toad being all happy and stuff. We got 10 points. r.o.b got none. You're a robot. You should be higher technology than me. But in any case, Peach Gardens. We got a nice statue of Mario. We got chain trumps everywhere. Damn, Bowser keeps letting those damn things go in every good stage. But yeah. 3, 2, 1, go! And of course getting no boost there. So that epic go meant nothing. And I almost drove into the water there. That would not have been good. Can we get ourselves a okay. I was expecting to get a mushroom so we could take that little shortcut there. Considering the items are at the highest. But I guess green shells are pretty damn good for that placement. And running to the flowers there is not going to help me. You gotta turn, vehicle. You gotta work with me here. Yoshi, I got a nice green shell for you. I might snipe you, I may not. You could definitely notice from Mario Kart Wii, like this is the original, but you could definitely tell that they made that turn up there a lot bigger. And I appreciate them for doing so. Because you can't really drift around there with this vehicle. You gotta like slow down a little bit. And thank you for that red shell. I mean, I had triple bananas, but so it's not like I had no defense or anything like that. But no, red shells don't like to listen at all. The red shells are like the biggest trolls. And if I could stop driving to the flowers, that's really screwing me up. I mean, Toad is a mushroom though, so I guess he wants to blend in with his environment. Because Toad just loves flowers. He just wants to dance in them all day. This part here is a little tight. Oh, here we go. We're not gonna drift. Okay. You know what, Toad? I can't blame you for wanting to go play in the flowers. I can't blame you. I mean, it's springtime now. It's fall, but it's springtime. But it might be springtime some other place that I may not know of. But you can't do that right now, Toad. You gotta race to win. We're coming on to the final lap here. We got a nice defense with our bananas. We got Lakitu. He's showing off that sign, as always. And Boo, you take one of my bananas, but I'll still keep my 3. So screw you. It's just banana galore everywhere. But we have triple bananas in first place. And there's an amazing example of items being the best. Because we're the best around. Nothing gonna ever keep it down. Remember that when I said I wasn't gonna use references like that? Well, I just did. And too bad. It just fit. Stop driving into the flowers, Toad. You are crazy. Stop slipping on bananas, you crazy mofo. It's not like I'm controlling the vehicle or anything. It's just you, Toad. It's just all you and Blue Shell. Hit my desk there by mistake. That was not my intention. But just like that, we were coming around the corner here, and we have completed the first race, or second race. Blech. We must be racing so fast that I still think it's the first race. But Darbone's getting some points there. r.o.b, the robot, actually getting some points. But let's move on to the next course. We've got Bowser's Castle. We all know and love it in every Mario Kart game. Look at that background. It's pretty damn sick. Look at the thwomps. Look at Bowser's mouth. The introduction kind of reminds me of Mario Kart Double Dash in the beginning, but 3, 2, 1, go! Is Bowser in these races? No, Bowser is not in these races. Was Wario in this races? No, Wario's not in this race. Once again, showing that some stages for characters aren't even here for them. It's very disappointing to say the least. I'm gonna get a draft off you, Luigi. Actually, I'm not going to. Now, there's 2 ways you could go here. I'll show you this way. I normally go this way because I find it's a lot faster. Except, though, if you get hit by items, obviously it's not going to be faster. Thank you, Luigi, for taking my item. I will bump you off the cliff. Oh, Yoshi trying to play there. So we have this little thing here. And if we fall, it takes a bit longer. So if you happen to fall on this coil of sorts, you will fuck yourself up. And Yoshi trying to get near me, but it's a good thing we have the amazing blue shell. Like, sometimes it sucks, and sometimes it's amazing. Yoshi got hit by something back there, but I am scared of Yoshi. He tried to back spam a red shell earlier on. So we'll keep our triple bananas and move on to the second lap. The music here is also really good. Like, I think every Bowser Castle has amazing music. I mean, it has to sound like epic and evil at the same time. And generally, evil songs are pretty epic in the first place. But we shall drop our bananas here. Just drop 2 of them. We don't need to go crazy. And we'll go in this route this time. In this route, we have swamps. Pesky little swamp. You don't stand a chance against me. Okay. Now, even though the bottom part is slower, getting hit by that lightning, I will show you it anyway. But I'm going to be a little cheaty about it. Yeah, that's cheaty. It's a cheater, basically. I'm a cheaty. And I'm going to ride it just to the end here. Then I'll drop off. And I shall continue on. There are items down here. So, I guess if you are behind and you fall down there, at least there's items. But yeah, it just feels a little longer. But I guess that's just the fact that if you fall off that coil, the spinning coil of poop, then you will have to suffer the consequence of going a little slower. But we're coming on to the final lap here. Blue shell's on our way. Like, that's a present from Lakitu. Like, the moment that blue shell hit me, he was out of there. Because he knows he doesn't want to get blamed for it. Because he did it. We are bumping into a lot of walls in this cup. But, given the fact that we're using the B-Dasher, from all the combinations I've got so far, I'd say this one is kind of challenging me. But that is good. Do not feel bad about picking this combination. Like, don't feel bad about picking combinations that will ultimately screw me over. Trust me, it will happen. I shall drop the fake block there. Ride the poo coil. Look at this poo coil. It's definitely not made out of metal or steel or anything like that. But we're just going to drive along it. We're going to be safe. Gonna get ourselves an item. We're going to hop off this little ledge here, which will speed us up somewhat. And they seem to be a trend of having bananas here, so there was none on that 4th one. But thank you, Red Shell, for ruining that. Thank you so much for ruining that. You did not have to do that. And of course, a lightning before we had got to finish the race. But just like that, we have completed Bowser's Castle. And now we move on to the highlight of Mario Kart as a whole. Rainbow Road. Woo! We got loop-de-loops, we got corkscrews. This is going to be amazing. Will the B-Dasher live up onto the stage? We'll find out. 3, 2, 1, go! And of course, no boost. It just sucks when you get that epic go, but you don't even have a boost. So we are on Rainbow Road. We got some boost panels here. We shall take these. And thank you for throwing that red shell on an angle, Yoshi. I really appreciate you. It seems like r.o.b is making a comeback here. Now, something interesting about these loops. They could potentially fuck you over. If you happen to be upside down on this loop, as Yoshi almost did, you could see that the camera was almost going to fuck me up there. But had I been in right at the top of that loop, I would have fallen. Okay, r.o.b, you're being trigger happy with these red shells. I don't appreciate it. We need to catch up to 1st place, but I want to keep my 2nd place. So, Yoshi, drop that drum. Oh, okay, Yoshi, I'll try to fuck you up on this corkscrew. Go on ahead of me. There you go. Oh, of course. The red shell went crazy and it flew. But Yoshi, grant my words, I will mess you up on that corkscrew one day or the other. Or at least mess somebody up on it. But ultimately, it's probably going to be me that fucks up and falls to my doom. So that's fun to know. Got ourselves a Koopa shell here. We're going to hold our drift. Power sliding and stuff. Snaking. Yes, snaking. It makes more sense that it's called snaking. And that is the case. Yeah, I said power slide. I said all these things. But snaking. Snaking is what it is. And it makes sense because we're slithering along like a snake. But let's get an item here. Let's see what we get. We got ourselves a banana. Bananas are for everyone. I actually ate a banana this morning for breakfast. Yes, just a banana. Because bananas are awesome. Like, I like it when the bananas are like not ripe, but almost ripe. Actually, no, I like it when they are ripe, but sometimes when they're green, before they get yellow, they can taste so amazing. But it leaves a weird taste in your mouth. If you've ever done that, you'd know what I'm talking about. But these ones are good. Let's drop a banana here. Drop a banana here. Drop another banana. Drop another one. Trying to go with the music. Don't do it. More bananas. Drop a banana. Drop a banana. Oh, shit! Well, as I said, ultimately I will get fucked over. That lighting just proved everything. Like, Toad was gone. Like, maybe that's why they didn't add loop-de-loops back to, like, Rainbow Roads, but it'd still be cool to go on a loop-de-loop. Like so, but not so much where if you get hit by an item, you fall. Like, Mario Kart 8 could do it. If they bring back this as a retro track, it would work. Because the anti-gravity stuff would be amazing for going upside down and stuff like that. And we got hit by lightning. I hate you, lightning. You have shocked me many times in this episode, and I do not appreciate you at all. But just like that, we have completed Rainbow Road and the Special Cup as a whole. So let's move on to the award ceremonies. So we have Toad, Yoshi, and Luigi. Yo! We got 2 green guys and then 1 white and red guy. And of course, as always, they get to do the amazing tricks while I just drive forward. But I guess I'm such a boss like that it has to be the case. We got 2-star ranking, and that's to be expected for how many times we bump into a wall. But I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode of Mario Kart DS. Until next time, this has been Lomo1600. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.